Come on, we're going for a walk. Super spring now. Look at that little waterfall already. Let's get amongst it. Let's go up here. It's going to be 20 degrees today. It's only, what is it, April? So let's get up in the hills. Listen to them tweety birds. There's not a single cloud in the sky. What's this? Crushed and washed. This could have been where a crusher was for crushing up rocks. Have a look at this stream over here. Look at this. Awesome. A bit squishy over here. Too squishy. Go this way. Hey, there's a load of these circly things. There's one there, and there's one up on the top of there. Look at this one first. Horse and rails. Horses drew the ore wagons on a special railway from the mines to the crushers. Then, let's go see that one up there. And I've also got today, I've got this 360 cam. So, I'll do something with that. I don't know what. Might do a hyperlapse. Yeah, we'll do a hyperlapse, time lapse on the top here. This is going to tell us about stuff. Go. Stick that on there and leave that for a while. Ooh! Nobody's going to nick it, I'm going to walk off. Or I might not walk off, I might sit. I might sit and contemplate. There's no one up here. You can see for miles here, but I don't know what I'm looking at. Let's see what I'm looking at. So where are we? Let's get a map out. Right, so I am now looking at North Wales in the distance. Probably can't see that far, so we're probably looking at Oswestry and Wrexham. Liverpool's over there. Llandudno's over there. You can probably see it, although there's probably some mountains, isn't there, in Wales getting in the way. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You can see all of that. Over there is the Stiperstones. You probably can't see this. Stiperstones over there, Devil's Chair over there where the devil himself sits there. So that's ChatGPT about Devil's Chair. What can you tell me about Devil's Chair in Shropshire? Good. Come on. Anything? The Devil's Chair isn't an actual chair. It's a dramatic rock formation with a lot of folklore attached to it. It sits on the Stiperstones. Jagged quartzite. But it's called that because the devil is often called Old Scratch. He was travelling across the hills carrying rocks. His apron broke because he was carrying rocks in his apron, scattering stones across the landscape. One of the formations became his chair, or the throne, overlooking Shropshire. Darker folklore. Like a lot of places called Devil something in the UK, the stories get a bit eerie. Said to be a place where the devil sits and watches the land. On the longest night of the year, he supposedly returns and gathers witches and spirits. There are tales of rituals, judgment, and choosing a king of evil for the year. So on the longest night of the year, the devil comes, sits on his throne, and he picks someone for the whole year to be the king of evil. But it's never announced. You've just got to figure that out. So put it in the comments. Who's the king of evil? Who was it last year, 2025? The king of evil. Who's the king of evil this year, 2026? It's probably the same person. I'm not saying. You say. You put. You think. Who's the king of evil? Does he know he's the king of? Well, he probably did because he was appointed by the devil himself. He must have known. He must know he's the king of evil, whoever it is. So that's that. Devil's Chair. It's all going on up here in the quiet Shropshire hills. Little did we know they're appointing the king of evil up there. I assume it's the king of evil for the whole year, for the whole world. Or is it just a local king of evil? Is there a king of evil? Is it like a council kind of thing? Different councils, different countries have a different king of evil. There's a lot of evil out there. But I'm taking this as, if it's the devil himself, and that is the only Devil's Chair, as far as I know, then that's got to be the king of evil for the whole world. The king of evil. So I'll have to do a video up there. I'll have to get up there and sit on that. I'll sit on it. Not on the longest night because I don't want to get mixed up. Don't want to get too involved in anything. Don't want any unwanted titles being bestowed upon me by the devil. Old Scratch, as they call him. Hang on, let's ask. Why is he called Old Scratch? Why is the devil called Old Scratch? Old Scratch is just one of many old nicknames people used for the devil, like Old Nick or Old Harry. I've never heard of them. Old Nick, Old Harry, comes out of English folklore rather than religion. Scratch is a clawing creature. To scratch meant to claw, tear or mark with nails. Old Scratch refers to a clawed animal-like figure that tears or harms. People use nicknames like Old Scratch to avoid saying the devil directly. Saying the devil's name might attract him. So they obviously don't take him to be that clever. They called him Old Scratch and he never realised. He knew they were calling him Old Scratch. He knows, he's watching. Some suggest it came from the idea that the devil scratches out or claims souls. By the 1800s, Old Scratch shows up a lot in stories and literature, including works by Washington Irving. Right. Well, let's go check on me time lapse and then I'll stick it in the video now.